Let's talk about my arsenal. The gear within these bags are things that work for me. These don't work for everybody. For those who are watching or trying to get into videography, this will be a good jump off point for you guys. The best thing to do is you want to try to travel as light as possible and at the same time have something for almost any situation. Kind of tricky, but it can be done. You just got to figure out what you need, what you don't need, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna start with this bag right here. This is a low pro bag. I got this in 2014. This was mainly meant to be for photography. So it had like pockets right here for lenses. Right here you would put the body and some other stuff, you know, batteries and whatnot. I've modified this bag so it can be for my C300, my A camera. So I got this little pocket right here for AC power. You don't want to just rely on batteries throughout a whole shoot. Even though the batteries on the C300 are legendary, batteries tend to get faulty over time. Don't always rely on the batteries. So in this little pocket right here, an XLR cable sleeve here for my Rode, and this is just good. Zipper right here. I don't have a laptop on here, but if I did, I would put one in here. It's really good for file transferring or if I want to do some quick edits. Here's the big pocket right here. I have a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. It's a really good wide angle lens. Top portion of the Canon C300 H4n zoom microphone. You're gonna want to use an audio recorder when you go out to like a wedding or in a special event. And you can just use this with the XLR cable and plug it into the DJ's mixer or a PA system. And this will give you really good, clean audio. Good audio separates the men from the boys. Just some headphones to monitor your audio. In this pocket, I have an X-Rite color checker. When you're out in the field, you're gonna want to have some kind of gray card. So this color right checker comes with a gray card. This will help you get the colors right every time. Get one of these. So let's check out this piece right here. This is a little shader for the screen, for your LCD screen. When you're shooting a wedding and you're using a lavalier set, like I'm using the Rode right now, so I'm using this little microphone right here. It's kind of bulky, but it has an auxiliary port for a smaller microphone. You're gonna wanna use a lapel microphone for when miking up a groom or for doing an interview, so it won't be so, you know, it won't stand out, it won't stick out like a sore thumb. You want something to be a little bit more incognito. Into the big tamale here. There's the big pocket right here. That's where I got my Canon C300. On it, I have my go-to lens right here. This is an 18 to 135 millimeter. For those who are still on the hunt for these old cameras, these old Canon C300 cameras, just beware, there's no more dual pixel autofocus upgrade that is supported by Canon. But if you get lenses like the 18 to 135 millimeter STM lens, it will support a continuous autofocus. So this little pocket right here, I have the top handle, extra batteries that I'm gonna need. I'll probably burn through like 2 or 3 of these per shoot. So you should always have at least a charger on deck just in case. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. So this bag originally came with my Canon C300. I bought the C300 secondhand. This front pocket right here, I got some ND filters, an HDMI cable to plug into someone's tech table. This is a top handle for my 5D. On the side pocket right here, I got just some extra cables for AC power. And in this main pocket, I have a couple of battery chargers. I actually got this at a flea market for like $2, and it works perfect. Let's open this bad boy right here. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. What I really love about this bag is it's got this little strip light. When you're at a wedding or a special event, it's gonna be dark. This little strip light is gonna be really helpful. So in here is my EVF, the magic arm that I have right here for connecting my LED. Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens. This little baggie. So like a windscreen, another lapel microphone setup, some adapters, anything that I need that's gonna help me connect to their PA system. Canon C100, this is the Mark I, still an insanely great camera. I'm not a big fan of the LCD screen or the eyepiece, which is why I use it with a field monitor like this. This has the dual pixel autofocus upgrade. So I use this mainly as my B camera. It's always better to have a second cameraman there, but if you can't, you're by yourself, at least you got something with good autofocus that you can just leave alone. This I just added recently, Canon 5D Mark II. Put a nifty 50 on here. I already have Magic Lantern installed on this, so all I gotta do is put it on like a tripod. Having a still camera can be vital, especially when you wanna get like some shots for like your website. I'm not a photographer. I just set this to auto. The pictures come out like really good with the auto settings on. So as you can see, I got a camera here for pretty much any situation. For long range shots or unmanned shots, I got the C100. For my A camera, which is going to be for close-up shots to medium range shots, I got the C300. And then I got my still camera right here, which is 5D Mark II. By today's standards, these cameras are considered dinosaurs. They are still workhorses in the field. These cameras may only shoot 1080p, but they have 4K sensors. Now, what works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. These days, you have cameras like the C70. You can probably fit 2 of the C70s in this one low pro bag right here. I bought these cameras secondhand. I don't have a $20,000 budget. If you do have a $20,000 budget, definitely get some 4K cameras and build out your kit accordingly. At the end of the day, it's about getting the shot. And it's not always about the gear, it's about the shooter. If you're a good shot, you can use this and still come out on top, and probably come out on top even better than those who are using 4K cameras. So go out there, practice, and get the shot. And at the end of the day, you too can be a videographer. Till next time, be true, be you.